Yo guys, Ray's here. This video has been long overdue, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. I'm doing another top 10 best SML videos list. My top 10 videos list has pretty much been redone fully, so I'm going to be redoing it, and I'm gonna tell you what my top 10s are, so let's get into the video. 10. Number 10 is Bowser Juice infomercial. Yep, no one probably expected this to be on the list, or this high, so... This video, if I remember correctly, it wasn't even on my original list, like my top 100, it wasn't on that list at all, but I love this video a lot. Here's why it is number 10. I consider it to be one of the funniest SML videos ever. The whole infomercial thing was hilarious from start to finish. There's so many good scenes in it, like the Happy-Go-Lucky song in the end with some really dark lyrics with Lavelle's dancing. It was all really funny. And some of the scenes in the commercial too were funny. Like Bowser lifting up a car was funny. The laboratory scene where Bowser just starts peeing into a bottle was funny, and apparently that's how Bowser Juice was made. The interview scenes were really funny too. Overall, it's just a really, really, really funny video. And it's definitely worthy of this number 10 spot. Number 9. So number 9 is, well, it looks like Summer School Part 7, but it is really the Bowser Jr. Goes to Summer School series. Yup, I'm putting the whole series at number 9. Here's why I'm putting the whole series at number 9. Really, it's a great series because it implements all of the characters, new and old, and it's also really funny. Jackie Chu makes a great teacher. There are some really funny jokes along the way, this series. It's just a really good time. It's really funny. The jokes are great, as I said, and it's just a really nice watch. That's really all I can say. Everybody's explained why Summer School series is by far the best SML series, so I don't really want to say anything new. I'm just going to say that this series is amazing, some of the best SML videos ever, like Part 7, Part 3, Part 1, those are all really good videos. It's just a great series overall, and yeah, it's definitely worthy of this number 9 spot. I've always loved it. Number 8. Yep, Toad's Girlfriend is number 8. I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people did not expect this video to be on this list, or this high at that. Originally, when I made my top 100 list, this video was number 25, and looking back, it's way better than that spot. It's top 10 worthy, and here it is at number 8. So here is why I love this video. 1, it is the first time in SML history where Junior is put into an actual adult situation. It's a video that builds up a lot of character for Junior, and it shows him that, friendship is more important than a stupid hoe that, Junior meets or whatever. It's a really nice situation, and it's handled perfectly. And also, this video was really funny. So yeah, it's great jokes, great character development, and honestly, if I'm to be honest, this video is a video that makes Junior my favorite character. It's such a good video. So yeah, Junior's character builds up a lot. It goes from him being a spoiled brat into an actually caring friend. He wants to tell Toad that, that his girlfriend is not right for him or whatever, because she's cheating with Junior. Is just a great video. And also, the ending is a freaking masterpiece. I love the ending. So, that's what. Number 7. Number 7 is Cool Cody, and honestly, you guys knew this would be on the list, you just didn't know where it would be. I know some people say it's their favorite SML video of all time, and honestly, I can't blame them, even though it's not my favorite SML video. So here's why I love this video. To me, anyways, it's probably the funniest SML video out there. Cody being quote-unquote cool was hilarious. Him just ditching Ken was funny. Just the way Cody talked, the way he acted was hilarious. The ending was great too. It was just, 1, it was really funny. 2, the plot was freaking amazing. So because Cody, he's kind of weird or whatever, He wants to be able to fit in, and that's honestly a nice thing. And then the ending where he realizes that he doesn't have to try to fit in, that he needs to be the way he is, because that's what personality is. The ending was great. That's really all I can say. It had a great moral, which is to be who you are. It had great jokes. And yeah.
Number 6.
Number 6 on this list is Bowser Jr. loses Thomas. I know several people who actually hate this video, like a lot, and honestly, I don't blame them to some extent. They might hate the crying. Well, honestly, that didn't really bother me. And when you look past that, this video is freaking great. Honestly, if it weren't for the crying, this would be number 1. So yeah, let me talk about why this video is so good. 1, it's a surprisingly serious SML video because Junior loses his favorite toy or whatever, Thomas. He falls into a depression, and people try to help him, and then he eventually considers suicide because, Thomas is gone, and he realizes that Thomas would want him be on the tracks. It's surprisingly serious, and it's surprisingly handled very well. That's really all I can really say. It's way better than Bowser's depression, which was just a stupid video. In that video, you cannot really sympathize with Bowser, but in this video, you can actually sympathize with Junior, because if you lose something that you love, you'd probably fall into a depression. That's really all I can say. This video is also really funny, too. It's just really great. Really, really great. I've always loved this video.
Number 5.
Number 5 goes to Rosalina's ex-boyfriend. Yep, another underrated video made it on this list. Let me tell you why. 1, the plot. So, Rosalina's ex-boyfriend, D-Money, comes to pay a visit. And let me just address the elephant in the room or whatever. D-Money is by far my favorite one-off character. He is super funny. Yeah, that's really all I can say. And the ending also demonstrates why he's my favorite character. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So, Mario, because he realizes that, D-Money isn't right for Rosalina, that he's trying to get Rosalina, which obviously isn't the case, Mario wants to fight D-Money for Rosalina to show that, he's better for Rosalina. And let me just say that Mario is fighting a boxer which won 56 times and never lost. Yeah, Mario, yeah, that's really all I can say. He's doing that just to, save his girl. It's really nice to see. And also, the ending is really good. D-Money realizes that, Mario, he's trying to, save his girl or whatever from him. And he realizes that Mario is right for Rosalina. It's just a really beautiful video, and it's also really funny too. That's really all I can say with this video, and I love it.
Number 4.
So, Baby Shrek, this video didn't even make my top 100 at all. And honestly, when I made that list, I don't know what I was thinking for not putting this in the top 10. Because this video is fantastic. It is fantastic. It's my favorite old SML video from the classic era. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So, Shrek, he craps like he always does, and then he eventually craps out a baby in a pretty funny way. And then the rest of the video is him taking care of the baby, and then the ending is really beautiful where the baby goes off to college. So, I'm going to address the one thing is, 1, this video is really funny. Shrek taking care of the baby was really funny with a ton of shenanigans ensuing. It was all really funny. And 2, the plot. We've never had this type of plot in SML done before, and it's just a really great plot to see. Number 3, intentional or unintentional, it has a great moral. It shows something about anti-abortion. So Shrek, Mario saying that, because of news, that they can have Shrek's baby, and Shrek was like, no, this is my baby, and he wanted to keep it, despite, Shrek crapping it out. It's just a really great video to see, and it's it's just really great, and that's all I can really say.
Number 3.
So number 3 goes to the bird. So yeah, I love this video, and if you know me, you know why, especially Super Mario Reviewer, you know why I love this video. So I'm gonna say, Baby Shrek, that's not my favorite classic SML video ever. This is, because this video literally embodies what SML is and what it's supposed to be. It shouldn't have like a crazy plot. It should just be this. It should just have like a good plot. It should have good jokes, and it's just classic. That's really all I can say. This video, the bird feels the most classic out of any SML video ever. That's really all I can say with this video. I love it because it just gives a really classic vibe, and that's really all I can say. I've said so many times why I love this video, and I don't really want to reiterate myself. It's just a really good video, and it's classic. It just embodies what classic SML is and what it should be.
Number 2.
Yep, the Big Thanksgiving is number 2. It is not number 1 this time, but I'm going to explain why it is number 2. So first off, the plot, yep, everybody knows it, So all the characters in SML history, they come together for a Thanksgiving dinner. And that's really all I can say with the plot. A ton of shenanigans ensue, and yeah, all the characters come to have a big Thanksgiving dinner, and there's also many playtime scene, and yeah, that's really all I can say plot-wise. And second-wise, it's really funny. There are a lot of jokes that were funny, like the scene with Craig was great. And 3, this video gives off a really, really good vibe, and that's why I love it so much. The vibe in this video is great. So here's why it is number 2. And I'm going to use something that Dub said. This video pretty much is a bridge from old SML to new SML. It's pretty much the last video in SML that I can consider classic. This video feels classic in a way that the bird feels classic. It's a really amazing video, and it's definitely worthy of the number 2 spot. Now let's move on to number 1, and by this point you should already know what it is if you know me.
Number 1. The best SML video ever.
So okay, if you are surprised, tell me why you're surprised. I mean, you've seen the other entries on this list, and one of you knows why I love this video so much. So, yep, Junior Goes to Military School Part 2 is number 1. So, I am going to explain why it is really the greatest video ever. So, first off, let's start with the plot. The first third is Junior being tortured for obvious reasons. Junior is being a bad character throughout SML at the time, and he got tortured to justify everything he's done, to give him consequences for his actions. And then you realize that Brooklyn guy actually went too hard on Junior. Yep, I can't believe I actually said that. Junior, the one who's tortured everybody in SML, including cutting Chef Pee-Pee's eye off and stuff like that. He actually got tortured, and the torture actually went too far. Yeah, it actually went too far. And the second third of this video is Junior hanging out with his friends, and Joseph and Cody realizing that the Brooklyn guy pretty much turned Junior into a complete robot. Junior decided to... No, not them. Joseph and Cody tried to bring Junior back to his old character. This is the only time in SML history where it shows that, Joseph and Cody actually care about Junior. Yeah, sometimes I question their friendship, but here it's apparent, and it's obvious that they really do care for Junior, despite everything that Junior's went through. It's just a really good video to see. It's just really amazing, honestly, and I love it, and that's really all I can really say. And the last third is a really beautiful ending with Bowser, because Junior breaks a table again when he comes back to his old character. Bowser realizes that, Brooklyn guy obviously didn't help, and that he needs to fix Junior with love. That's amazing. And overall, this video is so amazing. It is so good, and I love it. And this is the best video in SML history.
So those were my picks for the top 10 SML videos list. So yeah, tell me your favorite SML videos list, and I'll tell you what my thoughts on those videos are. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I am Rays, and see you in the next video.